Hello, this is the Wall 200 with a Baki review of episodes 6 and 7. I'm sorry I missed the episode. I didn't want to do separate ones, so I'm going to go over what happened in episode 6, then go into episode 7. I apologize. The episodes came out when I was working this shit, so I didn't have time to make them. But episode 6 was pretty good. We get the spec fight, the conclusion of the spec fight. These guys were going at it with each other. We see this guy got his like freaking cheeks blown off. You see his all teeth and some of his like muscles in his freaking mouth and shit. It was crazy. But he gets the upper hand on Spec, but he wasn't, unconscious or anything. He wakes up, flips the fucking car, shoots the dude in the fucking kneecaps and shit. So, but he does defeat Spec. He pretty much grabs his arms, like rips his fucking flesh off of his fucking, pretty much his arm. That was pretty fucking crazy. But he does get defeated, and we see him aging really rapidly at the end of that episode. And onto the episode 7, which was pretty cool. I really liked this episode. He runs into this guy named Yanagi the Poisoner, and this guy is pretty fucking badass. He's using these, I guess, rope and these, I don't know what they're called, but they're like mini scythes. I don't know what the fuck they're called, and he's trying to cut Baki with that, and he has these claws, these tire claws, like little spikes in his hands and shit. But that was his like technique that he uses. It was pretty badass because he gets Baki with this fucking move and totally fucks him. And he doesn't like kill him or anything, but he just completely fucking knocked out one fucking thing. He basically covers his mouth, and you just see him fucking drop. And they actually had a pretty good explanation for it. He pretty much goes through it and says he creates like a vacuum with his hand, and if it hits less than 6% of oxygen level, you just go unconscious. There's nothing you can do about it. And he shows off what he can do. He puts his hand against the fucking this huge cement wall and creates the vacuum and tears. He puts his arm off there and just tears this huge fucking hole in the fucking the wall there. There's a big ass gap. This is some like huge ass cement fucking wall that he did this to. So that was shit. Fucking was crazy. And Baki's is completely fucking KO'd from this movie. I really like how they explain this shit, and instead of like pretty thoroughly, a lot of these moves and like techniques were really never really explained. If they are, they're kind of quickly done and kind of like half-assed. I wouldn't say completely half-assed, but some of the stuff doesn't really make too much sense. But this one was really thought out, and I really liked it. And they end it pretty much where this guy is going up against this other dude, and Baki's completely fucked on the ground. So can't wait to see what happens next. Thank you for listening. Rate, comment, subscribe.